The problem we have in life, many of us, including me, we are having is lack of patience. Somebody like me, I lack patience to an extent. I am this person that I'm always on the fast lane. I want things to be get done as soon as possible. And I know that there are many people out there that are also in my shoe. Okay, I am sure I am not alone on this. And then if you look at it very well, you will find out that this particular thing has been, it has not been auguring well. I mean, you know, time heals all wounds, and the time reveals, the right path through which you can follow and get it right. Because this some of these paths that we are not being patient with are the paths that we don't know. We have not followed this path before. We just came across this path, perhaps. Okay, let me say, for instance, an idea came to your head, and you put that idea at work, and you keep following that idea. Maybe you followed it for some times, and you find out that this thing is not really yielding, it's not really giving me what I want. The next thing you do is to jump to another idea, but you didn't even try to, like, your brain didn't tell you that this is the part that I don't know. What if I should wait a little more? Okay, this part that you don't know, the only thing that will make you to really know whether that part is the right part or not is time. But whereby you did not give it time to understand the parts you are working on, and to know how far it will take you, there is no way you can see the hidden or the harvest part of that part. All right. So why I'm sounding this way is because of this one video that has been going viral on YouTube, and we know it, and most of us, except people that are just new on YouTube. All right. Recently, we've heard about Dove Dash. She has been going viral and all that. Few weeks ago, nobody knows her like that, but now her video, is beginning. It's not beginning. She is a household name on YouTube right now. Okay, so this is one lady that I took time. I went to her videos, I went to her channel, and I review her videos. I check them out, and I find out that this is one lady that is very, very patient. When it comes to patient, Dove Dash, she is this patient type. Okay, I watched one of her video where she said that she was brought up in church, and she was taught on how to wait on God. Just wait on God. But later she realized that waiting on God does not mean that you should just sit and keep waiting on God. Waiting on God means just being patient and praying to hear the will of God and moving alongside with God, walking with God. That is just what it means to, wait on God, moving on God, moving with God, being sensitive and listening, being sensitive to know when He speak. You see, God spoke to her concerning her content. She paid rapt attention, and she heard it, and she moved with it. That is what it means that is what it means when you say moving with God, walking with God. The ability to hear from Him and the ability to put it at work. She heard, she put it at work, and today she is happy. So my advice to myself and to every other one out there that lacks patience is this: you know allow time to heal that wound. Allow time to reveal, your real self. Allow time to reveal that idea that God put in your head. Allow time to reveal it. There is a time you will know that this thing, no, 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 it's not working. But there is a time you will know that, yes, this thing is actually working. And that time is your ability to hear from God. If we can hear from Him, we don't have problem. Once you hear from Him and move with the leading of God, there is no way God will mislead us. He does not, and He will not. Okay, so I just want to give credit to her, on this video, thanking God Almighty for what God has done in her life. This is a kind of, um, this is to say that God exists and God does not leave his own, just like that. You might be serving God for years and you feel that, God is not hearing you, God does not answer prayer, because there are so many at times that the devil will try to do one thing or the other to make it looks as if God does not answer prayer, as if God does not exist. Come on, look at Dove Dash. She has been a Christian for long, and she got married, she started a job and all that. She has been doing YouTube for years and nothing works. And she never knew that all these years God is just testing her, God is just training her, God is just teaching her, molding her, okay, allowing her to discover herself by herself. God just allow her to discover who she is, that talent that God put in her. God allow her to discover it, and it was only time that made this possible. Now, nobody can say that I prophesied to her, I prayed for her, and this started happening. No, this her success today is a personal discovery, is a personal walk between her and her God. That is just it. No pastor is involved, no prophet is involved. It's just her and her God. And you can do the same. I can do the same. All that matters is the ability of us to hear from our Creator, to hear from God, to be sensitive enough to know when God is talking to us. Because the truth is that we are always busy. Our heart is always busy, that we don't even know when God is speaking to us. That is just the truth, okay? So, make our time, sit tight, learn, and try to discover that which God put in you, okay? So, Dove Dash, congratulations to you. And I thank God Almighty for all He has done in your life, for proving to the world that He is your God, for proving to the world that He answers prayer. He's not a deaf God, He hears. And for proving to those that felt that Christianity is a scam, serving God is a scam. No, it is not. Our God is not a magician. He takes time to, to prove himself. He allow you most times to discover that thing that he puts in you, okay? That doesn't mean that God does not answer prayer fast, okay? There are situations that God will intervene immediately. So keep watching and praying and stay steadfast in the Lord. With time, everything will be beautiful. See you in my next video.